Hey all, I'm Apurva and welcome back to WeDesified. I know most of you are busy with your visa preparations and very anxious about the result. To help you with your prep, we did detailed videos about the latest visa experiences of people from Delhi, Mumbai and Chennai consulates. But not every experience is smooth and easy. Sometimes you have to face hurdles to reach to the final post. So today, we are bringing to you one such experience where the student was able to overturn the visa officer's decision from a possible rejection to an approval. So let's get to it. But before that, if you find our content helpful, then please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your every like, comment and subscription really motivates us to keep making these useful videos. So subscribe to our channel and press that bell icon right now. Our guest for today is Mothi Gowtham, who is going to pursue Masters in Applied Data Science in the US. Gautam had his OFC and visa interview recently at the Chennai consulate and is here today to talk to us about his experience in detail. Welcome, Mothi. Welcome to WeDesified, and thank you so much for talking to us today. So, could you please begin by telling our audience more about your profile and where are you from?
My undergraduation was from different background, and I pursued civil engineering in my bachelor's. And soon after then, I started working as a database administrator for about 1.5 years, and I currently work as a data analyst. Yeah.
Okay, so you said you are from Chennai and you have the Chennai consulate for both the appointments now. So, how did that go? How did you travel? And would like to know more about the experience as well.
The biometrics was pretty smooth. My slot was on 10th June, 9 o'clock in the morning. So I reached up the biometric center like 8 o'clock, and they let me in around 8:35 or 8:40 something. It was just around 15 to 20 minutes inside the biometric center. So first thing they asked for my visa appointment letter and my passport and DS-160, of course. So after that, they just had a stamp in my DS-160, and they just let me into the next counter. So they just asked for my interview details and like interview as in the sense appointment details, and they took a photograph and they just asked for my fingerprints and the biometrics and everything.
And so, how was the experience of the visa?
So they let me in around 9:10 or 9:15 something. Yeah, my slot was on 9:30, so they let me in around 9:15. Uh, for every person that I've heard from their experiences, that either they will be in the interview on the exact slot timing, or they will be like right before the slot timing. The interview will be right before the slot timing. But in my case, it was different, way different, because on my exact interview day, there were more H1Bs than F1s. So F1 applications were quite less than H1Bs. So I had to wait in a long queue, and there will be like two queues just in front of the consulate office. So first they will check your appointment details, and in the next queue they will just let you in according to the crowd inside the building. My interview happened around 10:30. My slot timing was 9:30. So it was like around an hour late. Luckily, I got a visa officer, as American lady in her 25 to 30s. So the interview question started like, "Why are you POY?" This was the first question that I was been asked him. So I started my answers like the course curriculum. I started with my course curriculum, and I have framed my answers in such a way that it goes with the curriculum and with the professors. So this was the crux of the answer. And the next question that I was jumped into is how are you going to fund your masters? That was the next question they just. So I started with my parents have planned my education in the US, and my mother is the primary sponsor, and she works as a government employee. And my current income in my family income is this and this, and we have savings around this and this. So while I was answering this question, she just rushed into, "Did you take a loan?" She just asked me this question: "Did you take any loan or something?" So yeah, like I said, yeah, officer, I have taken loan from Prodigy Finance. So while I was answering this question, she started taking the white slip, the rejection slip. So I was like quite freezing, and I started blabbering so to myself, and so after seeing the white slip, I started my answer. I started my answer with I got a scholarship from the IUPY around $8,852, and my family income was this and this, and I have savings of this and this, and Additionally, I have this much of property just in case to back it up. So after seeing the rejection list, I started talking like in a fast manner. Yeah. So after hearing the scholarship thing, she just took my I-20 and she just verified it, and from there the real interview started. I would say, yeah. So she just asked me, "What was your okay? You got your scholarship from the university. So is it like what type of scholarship?" She just asked me that. So I was telling that I got from the department for the merit-based scholarship. Yeah, it is a merit-based scholarship from the department. This was my answer, and soon after hearing this answer, she asked me, "Did you took GRE?" So I was telling, "Yeah, officer, I took my GRE and I scored 314." So this was my answer. And she then followed with, "What was your split up in the GRE score?" So I was telling like 164 in my quants and 150 in my verbal. She was like asking everything in precise detail and everything. So she was fixed with the scholarship thing. So she started typing in her computer. So then right next question was like, what was your undergraduation? So when did you complete your undergraduation? This was her question. So I completed my undergraduation in 2019 officer. So and then what did you do after your undergraduation? This was her next question. So I started like I didn't touch my bachelor's specialization part because it was a ban for me. Yeah, I know. So I started my answer like soon after completing my undergraduation. I started to work as a this and this, and currently I am working as this and this. So my specialization that I'm looking in my masters is in par with my work experience. So the next question was, what was your CGPA in your undergraduation and when did you complete? She was asking me like, when did you complete? This question was thrown into me like around 2 to 3 times. So she was just checking that whether my undergraduation is like legit or not. Because recently there was a news happened in Chennai consulate that there were some like fraudulence in the undergraduation certificates and everything. So she was just checking on me. So she started with what's your CGPA in your undergraduation and when did you complete it? So I told like my undergraduation CGPA was 8.3 and I completed in 2019. So after that, she asked for my what was your what are the universities that you applied for? So I just answered everything. So the universities that I applied for is like IUPUI, Rutgers, Waterloo, New York University, and uh, Northeastern University. So where did you from which universities did you got admit? So I told like I got admit from IUPUI, and at that time of my interview I got waitlisted from Rutgers. So I just told her that as well. So Rutgers was in my waiting list, and I got admit from Northeastern University, but it's for a different specialization that I was looking for. So I got admits from almost from 3 universities and Waterloo as well because I Waterloo the curriculum in Waterloo was masters in data science and business analytics. The course curriculum is quite inclined with the business analytics part. So I was not into it with the curriculum. So also it was like a cat on the wall situation for me because I was not in a position to choose between 2 universities, but I was in a position to choose from into different countries as well. So Waterloo is in Canada, so I had to choose either should I need to go with Canada or with US. So I was like around, like it was a cat on the wall situation for me. Yeah. So I made up my mind that I'm gonna go with the IUPUI because it is not because of the fact that I got a scholarship from IUPUI, but also the curriculum was the main thing that motivated me to go with the IUPUI. Yeah.
So after listening this, she was
So
convinced.
yeah, after listening the admits and everything, she just took a green slip, and once I saw my green slip, I was like hopping up and again. So that's when the official words of welcome to United States and have enjoy your stay at Indianapolis. This was the words from her. So that's how my interview went. Yeah.
Well, you did very well, and I'm sure you must be a little nervous, like while seeing the white slip and all that, but you handled the situation so good. So, are there any resources that you would like to share that helped you with your visa preparation?
So I had three things in my mind. So first thing is to have an exact eye contact with the interviewer. This was my first point. And second thing is, don't ever blabber while answering your questions. And the third would be like, just go with the best attire that you can. While I was preparing for my interview as well, I started wearing the exact formals while I was preparing. I didn't take any mocks or something. I just had a video camera and an audio thing. I just gave three mocks to myself. So first one was like with the audio, just in case to check the language and everything. So was it I'm speaking aloud or am I going fast? So I was just checking the frequency and how I am answering the questions. So that was my first mock interview. And the second was I was taking right in front of the camera. So how am I posing, and was my eye contact well with the interviewer? These are the 2 points. This was the second mock that I was taking, and I gave a third mock with one of my friend, because people used to say that if you're gonna take a mock with the different peoples, you might have different opinions. So this was the third mock that I got from.
So finally, like, in how much time did you get your passport back?
I got a mail on the very next day of my interview saying that your visa stamping has been done, so you can collect it from your desired location that you have opted while filling up the DS-160. So I opted for pick up in the consulate. While collecting my passport, I had my visa appointment document and the Aadhaar card. So I just had to mention my mail ID and my signature as well. So these are the two things has to be in the your Aadhaar printout and your visa appointment details and your Aadhaar card. These are the two documents that I carried into the while collecting the passport.
Well, thank you so much for joining us and sharing so many tips and valuable information. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, Apurva. Thank you.
I really liked how Gautam handled the situation. Even though he was nervous for a moment, with his presence of mind, Gautam was able to get the attention of the visa officer again and successfully was able to drive the conversation towards an approval, and that is something we can all learn from this video. So that's all we have for today. Hope this will help you with your visa experience as well. If you want us to make videos about any other topic, then let us know in the comments. If you have any questions, then you can ask us in the comment section below. We will reply and make more videos answering all the questions. If you find this video useful, then please like and share it. See you in the next video. Until then, take care, keep learning. Bye bye.